1 minute of jogging or jumping jacks, any type of movement here. Oh yeah, there should be some wipes right there. Perfect. Whenever you're ready. Yep. Maybe Linda will join in a couple minutes here.
Yeah, I'm really like because I had PT, I just wasn't thinking about it in school, just a coffee day.
Nice. Give me 30 more seconds.
Stuff that was really fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Very welcome. Anytime.
Good class. Oh,
Anytime.
is that what you put us when you were in
Oh, this is my my little Zoom.
Awesome.
My little Zoom. My little Zoom.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do this hamstring kick. So start that right leg coming forward here.
I just yeah.
And switch. Other side. Yep.
Do you have any outdoor classes going? You've had a couple this morning?
Yeah, I usually it's from like 6 to like 10, and then I do my Zoom at 10. Unless it's like Tuesday, Thursday, then I go 6 to 11 on the on my classes. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it feel like people are starting to come out a little bit more?
Oh yeah. I mean, I have most of my people out of my 90 clients. I would say, I'm seeing at least 85-90% of everybody now.
Oh, that's great.
Especially with the vaccinations going.
Right.
And the fact I've been outside, right? I think most people love the outdoor component, and there's not a lot of us, like even today, my classes usually average like 4 to 10 people. It's not very big.
Yeah, that's a nice size.
Yeah, especially being outdoors. Like if it was 10 people inside, that's a different scenario. But
right,
yeah, it's really nice and spread out. I'm lucky to have the business next door to me to be closed because it actually gives me more space. So
right, exactly.
it's the windows.
That worked out.
Yeah, you have to come try out a class in person.
Absolutely. I've been meaning to get down there.
Yeah.
I don't know, something keeps coming up. I don't know, maybe I've just become lazy.
Linda misses seeing you in class.
I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe I can get down there this week before I head out of town.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably be back east for maybe about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Spend some time.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, it would be really nice to come down there, see everyone.
Squat in your chest.
Yeah, and just, I guess, slightly different kind of workout too.
Yeah, I mean, you get a chance, obviously, to use some of the equipment. Like today, we're slowly doing pull-ups now. A couple people at a time now. So the pull-ups, row machines, bikes, battle ropes, all that fun stuff, BOSUs.
Yeah.
So,
right. Well, today I have my first dental appointment in over a year. One of those appointments I've been putting off.
Yeah, I gotta do that soon again.
Yeah, so I feel fine now that I'm fully vaccinated. Just go in there and get the teeth cleaned and check up.
There you go. Let's go arm circles. When did you get your second vaccination? Remind me.
Oh, I did get the second one.
Oh, you haven't gotten the second one. Okay.
I did get it. I got it about a week ago.
Oh, okay. How'd you feel afterwards?
I felt awful.
Yeah.
I was really surprised because the first one I didn't feel anything, but I remember you had said that you were wiped out the next day.
And I was pretty wiped the next day.
Yeah. I was completely exhausted. I had a Zoom meeting in the morning, and after that, I just went to bed. I was
It's
I was
refreshing.
achy. I was like achy and had a headache and
Or the
and
same
just
thing.
exhausted. And like I was eating some soup to keep warm and stuff.
Yeah.
But it really was just a day, and then I was fine.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I think with most people, it's just been a day of just either really bad or not great, and just take it easy. Thank you, CK. I'll see you soon. All right, so first one, let's go ahead. Let's go arms up here. We're gonna go right leg back, and then as you come up, you're just gonna add that high knee coming up here. So right leg back, back lunge into that high knee.
Yeah, I was glad I didn't have anything important to do that day.
Yeah, so I had mine on Sunday. And so Monday by like 9, 10 o'clock, I don't remember if I did we did do a Zoom that day after our Zoom class.
No,
After our Zoom class that day, I canceled my other 2 one-on-ones. I needed to rest. I needed to lay down.
Right.
Go and switch other leg. It just wiped me. I was just tired, just really tired, not energetic.
We did a Zoom. I think it was the day after you had your vaccination, and you said, I might be kind of low key today.
I was just very like Ben Stein. Like there was just no emotion. It was just it was hard.
Right.
Got a few more. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's go to the ground. I want 2 shoulder taps, 2 knee tucks. Let's go in a plank position. 2 shoulder taps, 2 knee tucks. I'm gonna keep that going for a minute.
So that's shoulder taps and then knee up.
The new 2 knee tucks are 2 mountain climbers.
Oh,
so 2 shoulder taps,
yeah,
and then 2 mountain climbers. Good. Let's keep it good. Sorry, what's that?
Where's Katie been?
I send her workouts and she always asks me. She's been at home. I don't know. She got into she had some medical stuff going on for the last number of months where she needed to be at home. So I think she said some of the stuff was coming to an end, and she was going to try to be in the gym here the next month. So hopefully we get a chance to see her. But yeah, we miss seeing her for sure.
Yeah, that's too bad. She's dealing with some stuff.
Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come on up. Let's do a round of pop squats. Remember those? We're gonna go ahead and touch down. Feet together, feet apart. Touch down. Feet together, feet apart. Touch down. Yeah, but she's been keeping up with the workouts. I send her the workouts.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do while I'm back east, I guess. Well, like the 10 o'clock class, it'll be 1 o'clock back east. So
yeah,
it'll be fine. I'm really just going to be spending time kind of hanging out with family. So,
yeah.
I'll bring the band with me.
Yeah, and if you missed the 10, I had the recordings too. You can always do, and I'll send you the link.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's
yeah.
a good option.
Yeah. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into our fun wall sit, right? Let's find that spot. Give me 1 minute wall sit.
But does it matter if I use this or not? Is it any better?
You can. Yeah, you can do that.
It's the same
for
thing,
sure.
right?
Yeah, come on down. Nice. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to keep up the workout while I travel.
That's right. It's anything, even 15, 20 minutes a day, even if you don't, have time for a full workout. Like I said, if you can't make the 10, do recording. Usually, as we do our 2 rounds. Even if you do 1 round for 20 minutes, it's better than nothing. So
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, but
yeah,
I can only do a short one. Yeah.
yeah, do like half the workout and then or whatever. Anyway, just some ideas.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I always feel better, even if they get something small in. Let's go
Right.
another 20 seconds.
Oops. Yeah, then you feel like you're not going backwards.
Yeah, and it's somewhat of a completion still for the day. Still get something in. And last 10, there's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna grab a weight. I want to do those lateral lunges. We're gonna put it in a goblet style. I'll bring it high. I'm gonna go left to right here. And those lateral lunges. Nice, good.
We had a big feast, over at the in-laws. She loves to cook.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like way too much food, one of those things. I think she also missed entertaining, so.
That's so funny. Ten more. 10, 9, 7, 6 more. 6, 5, get 4 more. 3, 2 more. 2, and 1. Get into our push-ups, just regular push-ups. We're gonna go 30 seconds. You can do them on your knees if you need to. As many as you can. All right, here we go. 2, 1, begin. Let's go a minute. Why not, Deanne, right? Let's keep going here.
All right.
Why not?
All right, I'm hanging in here.
30 more seconds. In last 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and once you're laying your back, let's go to those bicycle crunches. Hands behind your head. We'll kick those legs out for a minute. All righty, here we go. Nice, good. Keep going, keep going. Fifteen seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Water, quick sip of water. And we'll go back to the top with those 8 moves we just did.
All right.
So on our second round, I want to hold a small weight, like a 3 or 5 pound dumbbell. We're going
Okay.
to keep that up there overhead, just like we did with the first one. Then we're going to add that high knee again. So hold that weight, small weight, 3 to 5 pounds. We're going to do that right leg back lunge into that overhead press.
Let's see. Oh, so
Nice.
maybe more like
That's
that.
fine. Yeah. There you go. Two more here, and then we'll switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch other side.
So are restaurants in town doing indoor dining now?
They are. I still think the outdoors more popular unless people are vaccinated, right? And then I think they're, depending on who it is. But I think that, yeah, and they're picking up. It depends on the restaurant. But they are definitely picking up. I mean, I think it'll be that way until school gets out. So
Until what?
until school gets out, like in June.
Oh,
But I want to say like the touristy spots, and you can tell me, Sausalito, like I think those areas are picking up quickly.
yeah,
Because that's it's a lot of their revenue.
right.
All right, let's head to the ground. Let's do those shoulder tap. You're gonna do a knee tuck twist. Just bring it across the body this time. So two shoulder taps, 2 knee tuck twists, or mountain climber twist.
Okay, knee across the body.
That's right. So that mountain climber twist. And then school's going back full time starting on the 12th. So I think the traffic flow is going to get more and more.
Oh, really?
I'm sure you'll see more, especially high school kids probably go indoor.
Wow. That's a big step. So full-time in person.
Full time in person.
That's great. And that's for all schools in Marin?
I don't know if it's all schools. For the public schools, it is.
Okay. Is that a California thing or more of a county thing?
That's a great question. I don't know. I think it's in Marin County. I mean, I think some other counties may have started earlier. I'm
Yeah.
not really sure. I don't know. Like some schools may be like full time, maybe like 3 days a week in person and then 2 days online. So I'm not really sure. That's a really good question. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come on up. Let's go to those pop squats, right? So we're gonna go squat down, touch down. I don't know if you remember when Newsom started saying, if certain schools open up, they get money. Everything's a money game. You know this. So like, he basically had announced, if you're back in school by this date, you'll be granted this amount of money. Well, every school district jumped on that, Deanne. So.
Oh, that is interesting. That was the incentive.
That was the incentive. So not to get too much into it, but money speaks.
Exactly. Yeah, no
So.
kidding. But also with that stimulus package, I know a lot of money went to schools to be able to reopen.
That's right. So it was kind of a good and bad. I mean, it's like, we're going to open up, but then you're like, well, now we need a game plan. And we got to get teachers vaccinated. So it's like, you know, just because you want to do it, are you ready to do it? Or is it the right move? So
Exactly.
there was lots of things behind it. Get a few more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that. Wall sits. But yeah, with the vaccinations increasing and teachers and administration getting vaccinated, I mean, and the numbers being down, it's good timing. So
Right, right.
um,
Yeah, well,
there's still a lot of moving parts, but
yeah, like I suppose there might be some parents that say they don't want to send their kids to school.
and that's right. There's going to be percentage. So you know, yeah, it's
It'll be
yeah. I
interesting
think
to
there's
see
a
how
small.
that-
I'm sorry. What's that?
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
It's only 7, 8 weeks, so I think it's not. I think it'll be this is a trial run for the fall to see how
Right,
it goes.
right. Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
I mean, it's a no-brainer that most parents want their kids out of the house, and
Yeah.
so
Right. And the
um,
kids are probably dying to go back to school.
a majority are, but I got some kids that I work with that like don't want to go back.
Wow,
They
really?
like their at-home routine, or they may be more introverts,
Right.
or you don't worry about bullying, or you know what I mean, or you don't worry about what you wear. Like there is something to, I think, the online component.
But as long as they don't miss out on that whole social interaction
That's right.
important.
That's right. So some kids are very social and some aren't. So
Yeah,
if you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. 3, 2, and let's go back to those push-ups for a minute. I totally agree. Yeah, it's sports are slowly coming back. I mean, it's
Yeah.
to me, it was like you just said, it was the social interaction in those communities that a lot of the kids missed out on, and where the depression set in, right? They don't get a chance to see their friends and
Right.
do that. So although I think a number of parents kind of just said, well, Johnny and Timmy are your best friends, like you can see them, and that was it, right? So there were some friends pods created.
Yeah.
Who knows to what extent, but
I mean, in some ways, it's been kind of an interesting social experiment,
for sure. For sure.
unfortunately.
I know. 20 seconds. And last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do those bicycle crunches. And then we'll stand up into those lateral lunges after that. I'm sure you read about the real estate in San Francisco, how the commercial real estate, people have moved out, companies have moved out. The rents have gone down. I know people who've just upgraded. So instead of their 1-bedroom place, now they've got a nicer 1-bedroom or a bedroom and a half with a office area. So
Yeah, I know. I've been kind of watching that, and it's been really interesting.
that's good. It needed to happen.
Right, exactly.
Rents are out of control.
Right, bring it kind of back down to reality.
But like people like my older brother, my brother-in-law, or tech companies, like they're gonna keep a Zoom, they're gonna keep a remote component to it because it saves them money.
Absolutely, it makes a lot of sense. And I think we all have gotten used to it. Like we know how to do this Zoom thing. At first, it was so awkward.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the industry that you're in and what you're doing, but and obviously the delivery component went up. People, groceries and packages and everything. I mean that probably just helped Amazon more than anything. But 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's come on up into those lateral lunges with our weights. I do think there's certain subjects in school that you could do more online stuff with if the kids wanted it. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
Like
yeah.
I think like the math and science definitely needs to be like in person. Like those are areas that sometimes need more hands-on work.
What I can't understand is how did they do testing? Because it's just so easy to Google the answer.
I mean, unless it's like timed or you're right. I mean, I don't know. I think it just depends. I think a lot of it, the test, maybe they took the testing side out. Maybe it was just more assignment based. I mean, who knows?
Right. Yeah, maybe that is what they did.
But I know a lot of teachers, it was just sending kids through, like,
Right.
as long as they were there participating, like you automatically got a B or a C. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Right.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
So the testing side, the grade
Yeah, I
side,
was teaching.
for colleges, I know some kids, got in early for ACT, some kids didn't. So, I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab some more water if you want. I'm going to give you a few cash out moves here.
Yeah, I was teaching over the weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Oh yeah, to the Iowa students, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, how was it?
It was great. It was really good. It was kind of a small class, but it was good. Really motivated students. They work on the student newspaper, the Daily Iowan.
Nice.
And they were great. I really liked it. It was so interesting. It's mostly women students, like 9 out of 10.
Oh, really? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is that the first time you taught an online Zoom like that?
No, I've been doing a bunch of them over the last year.
Okay. Do you find it that it worked out pretty well? It's working out pretty well?
Yep, it worked out really well. Like usually what I do is I say, okay, go on out and find a story, something that you can photograph safely. We'll meet Friday and talk about all this stuff. Then we come back the next Friday and we'll look at your images and talk about them and create a story out of them. So I wanted to give people the option. So I said, you can pull a story from your archive as well.
Okay.
And so, they could just go into, oh yeah, I've had 2 trips to Hawaii. Let me pull images from that and try to make a story out of it. And just for discussion purposes, being able to talk about the images and how do you sequence them together, that kind of thing.
Oh, great. That's great. I love it. All right, let's grab some smaller dumbbells. I want to go maybe some gear 5s, right?
But these are 3. Should I grab 5s?
So yeah, grab the 5s. We're gonna go into a hip hinge, so a single leg hip hinge. So I want to go single leg hip hinge. When you get here, you're gonna give me a row, and then we're gonna come back up, and then we're gonna go into a standing curl. Okay, if you can, I want you to balance on that leg the entire time. If you need to love tap down or on, it's okay. So it's hip hinge, it's a row, right, to that rib cage. We're gonna come up into that standing curl, and then same thing, right back down to that hip hinge. Row. Take your time.
It's a good balance one.
Yeah, it's a good stability one. Keep going. Let's do a few more here and then switch legs. And one more here, we'll switch. Nice, let's switch legs one more time.
Yeah, we're just in the process of, we had booked a Airbnb in, for Lisbon. You know, not last summer, the summer before.
Yeah,
And we were having a hard time. We had put $2,000 down for this thing for 2 weeks. And so we're kind of dealing with trying to get our money back or something, you know, because they said they'd hold it for a year, but now we can't go back to Lisbon this year, you know, because of the COVID situation. So we're trying to figure out how to get that money back. Might be kind of challenging.
yeah, I know this. Well, hopefully they're able to work with you.
I know it.
20 seconds.
So that's one of our challenges today, figure that out.
I mean, you know, you need at least some sort of gift certificate back. You can use it again or something. At least,
Right.
you know.
Exactly.
Good, last
Like
one
at
here.
first they said they'd honor it for a year. They were gonna honor it for a year, but a year kind of came and went. So now we have to figure out what's the next step.
Yeah, see if they can extend it a year or something like that.
Exactly, and that would be great.
Let's go to that curtain. We're gonna bring it by our ears. I'm gonna do that curtsy lunge, and then we're gonna go to that overhead press as you come up. Okay, curtsy lunge, overhead press as you come up. Yeah, I had ordered some weights from this company. I went, I got partial order, and then they had told me there was a set of weights that they were just not going to get. I wasn't necessarily happy with them. I was like, just refund the ones that I didn't pick up.
Yeah,
And they wouldn't do it. They're like, well, we'll give you like a, you know, a coupon to come back and use again or whatever. And I don't know. I went back and forth a couple of times. I was like, fine, just at least I want the money that I can use it again in the future. So,
right. Yeah, that's frustrating.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway.
I know, and then sometimes you just end up giving up and just say, okay, well, chalk it up to experience, never use them again.
Well, what happened was with this place is like they said you order equipment and it'll be like 8 to 12 weeks. Well, 8 to 12 weeks turned into 16 weeks, turned into 20 weeks, and it just kept going. And it was like it basically meant that they could wait as long as they wanted to before they got. And I was just like, I can't do this anymore. So, you know, they got their money up front from all these people. They took all these orders and they said, well, you know, we'll see when it comes in. It was kind of ridiculous. So, anyway.
That's terrible. Yeah, I know a lot of companies have had real supply chain issues.
So, good, a couple more. Give me 2 more each. And one. All right, let's do a single leg plank. We're gonna go to the ground, put those dumbbells to the side. We're gonna bring one leg up for 30 seconds, and we'll switch and we'll bring the other leg up for 30 seconds, okay? All righty, slightly up, just hold.
It's interesting, this one cracks my back, but in a good way.
And switch.
It's amazing how this one works the entire arm so well.
Right, that's right. Last 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go through those 3 moves again. I know you memorized all 3. That dumbbell hip hinge to that row, to that standing curl. So grab those 5s or 8s or whatever you have. Okay, so down, we're gonna row to that rib cage. There you go. And we're gonna slowly come up and add that curl. Nice, take your time. Take me one more here. Nice, let's switch legs, other side. You know, Deanne, though, I think I'm gonna start wearing a mask more in the future.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was really nice not getting the flu this year.
I know it. I know it.
And I say that for like some indoor stuff, like the grocery store, I can have a mask on,
Right.
or the post office, or I don't know.
I know, it's gonna be interesting to see if it just becomes more normal behavior to do that.
Well, they've been doing that in Asia for a long time, right? Like when you see the news, like that's been going on for a
That's
while,
a good point.
which I don't know if that was more
That's
pollution
true.
or, but yeah, give me one more after this last one.
Right, because I'd often see Asians in the airport, you know, on flight
right.
wearing masks.
That's right. That's right. All right, back to that curtsy lunge overhead press. And I'm not saying all the time, but I think it's some of those settings where I could do it for a short duration, you know, where it is, you know, airport, grocery store, post office.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, it was so nice going over the in-laws yesterday and just being able to socialize with them without wearing a mask. It was so nice. But I agree, going to the grocery store, it's not a big deal wearing a mask.
Or mass transportation inside a train or bus or anything like that.
Right.
I would totally Uber. I would totally wear a mask.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. It might just become more of the way we do things.
Anyway, it's not going to be perfect, but I think it would just help.
Right. Now that we see what a big difference the masks actually make.
3, 2 more. 2, 1 more. And 1. All right, let's finish out that single leg plank. All right, just keep holding. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other side. And last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Get a little stretch in. Whatever you like. Great job, Dan.